My name is Anthony Caradonna, and Opus Projects, which is the gallery that we opened in September, is actually an extension of the studio that I've had here in Chelsea for about 20 years. And since it's really not strictly like a traditional gallery, we call it a project space because it's really an interdisciplinary project where I'm trying to sort of explore the way that art and design and artists and designers can come together and cross over.
My name is Mark Parsons, and I'm the Director of Production and Technology in the Architecture Department. I'm also an adjunct professor in architecture, and I'm an artist. The work that we're looking at is a show titled Here, North, South, East, West. The ubiquitous blue dot that you see repeated reference the cardinal directions of the compass, and they also represent the way we think about mapping today. With the advent of technology, we're always at the center of the map. That's the blue dot, and the world moves around us. The world is always oriented to our central position. What I enjoy about the collaborative work is that I cannot control every phase of the operation. It keeps me honest in really assessing the work as it's going. When I invite other people to participate in it, I get something that I have to respect and I have to respond to in a very honest way.
My name is Alex Schwader, and I am an artist and an architect. About 5 years ago, I started working with an idea of performance in architecture, working directly with people, with the way they behave in their home as a performance. And we have a discussion about their apartment for about an hour. What this allows me to think about is how subjects and objects are closely tied. And eventually, we kind of come across an interesting kernel, something that's unexpected. And that's where the performance starts. That becomes a kind of seed for how I'm going to renovate their apartment by changing the way they behave. At the end of the day, it's really them thinking about who they are or how they would like to be through their apartment and trying to become that self. I would say that they had real impacts on people's lives. People were visibly moved by the works that we were making.
You know, I'd found a great opportunity where through architecture I can find art again. So I'm actually using that as a way to use the space to explore how architecture allows me to find artists and designers and work with them or have them work with each other and maybe connect to other things outside of this very small gallery. That's what I kind of like about the artists that are working with me or coming to the space, that they all have these kind of interesting two-sided views of the same coin, art and design.